I think I've got the Rona. I've survived over 2 years without getting the Rona, but I think I've got the Rona. Hello, my peoples! Good morning. It's just starting to rain. We're back in the car, but this has been a fun-filled... Oh, my eyes are killing me. A fun-filled week, to say the very least. More than a week. I have basically spent the whole week in bed with the good old Rona virus. Yep, after I got rid of Valerie Shingleton, Mr. COVID-19 hit me and my wife and the people we're staying with. So basically the whole house has had the Rona. This is my first time out in about 9-10 days. So the Rona, what's my feelings on this whole Rona thing? I've had the jabs, I've had the booster, I've also had the flu jab. So regardless of whether this was the flu or it was the Rona, I'm assuming the Rona, although here's the thing. The male of the house we're living in, his said negative, and the female of the house we're living in, hers said positive. So I don't really trust the Rona tests. And I haven't taken one, frankly, so there you go. I might now have Rona, but if I haven't got Rona, then I've got flu, which means either way, the vaccines ain't working. Now, I'm not a vaccine denier, but something ain't right, is it? If we're all basically just getting stuff. Now, my wife's attitude is, without all these vaccines, maybe it would have killed us, which I don't know. Fair comment. Fact is, so we've had the vaccines, and what I have had has been pretty miserable. God, don't get me wrong, and I'm definitely not, 100% over it yet. But I've had flus that are far worse than this. Man flu. I get man flu. I'm like a little child, fucking hot and cold and all weepy and fucking weak and helpless, like a little puppy. So, I don't know. To me, maybe it is the vaccines that have made it thus. And let's be honest, my wife and I are both high risk as the people we're living with, actually. And none of us have been in hospital, none of us are dying. One of us has gone to the hospital and got the Rona tablets that they give you. I don't know if that's having any more positive effect on her than us just living with it, going through the sickness. I don't know. My wife is still in bed. She got it a couple of days after me. Or did I get it a couple of days after her? I can't remember anymore. It's all over the place. Anyway, my wife's still in bed. She still feels like shit. So, it's not a good thing to have, let's be honest. But, yeah. I've had worse flus, as far as that's what I can say, honestly. I haven't eaten much, which has been good, I suppose. And maybe I doubt it, but maybe I lost an ounce or something. Maybe I lost a bit of weight, because I haven't been eating that much. So that would be good. Now, channel-wise, channel. I've been spending a lot of time in bed watching YouTube, because I've got nothing better to do, have I? And it's also given me a lot of time to think, how am I going to improve my channel? Now, I don't think I'm going to improve my channel when I'm in England. We will be going back on the road as soon as we're both fit and ready and doing van life again. So we'll be travelling the country a bit and hopefully making some vlogs from different parts of the UK for you all again. But I am finding not many people give a flying F about, this old fat grey-haired dude in his van with his blue-haired wife. So, no one really seems to care much about my van life vlogs. However, our return to Malaysia, I am plotting and planning. Yesterday I sat and watched my whole trip around Peninsula Malaysia on my motorbike. Watched all of those vlogs. Also re-watched my vlog that we did Moonshine in Lemon Wet Grass. He's one of my favourite vloggers. And that was just such a joy. But what I've decided to do when I get back to Malaysia, I have decided I'm going to have a time in Singapore as well. I'm going to do a Singapore vlog, maybe a week or 2 weeks, I'm not sure. I think that people, my friends around the world that watch me, the few, the great, would love to see some Singapore stuff. Maybe I could even meet up with somebody. There's a vlogger that I really like, living like Lionel. I wouldn't mind meeting up with him. Don't know if he'll meet me, you know, smaller vlogger and all that, but maybe he would, maybe he'd have time. It'd be fun anyway, just to do a quick collab. If not, regardless, I'd like to go to Singapore. And then what I want to do is I want to do again another sort of peninsula, no, not a peninsula tour. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to utilise the buses and coaches or the public transport, I suppose, of Malaysia. And what I will do is I will go to a particular area. So let's, for argument's sake, say that I will do maybe KL, Taiping, Ipoh, Penang as maybe like a couple of weeks, because they're all within the same area. Maybe something like that, and then maybe go over to the other coast, maybe go out to some of the islands. Maybe I'd like to go and yeah, get on a coach, get on a bus, get on a train, go and visit these places, stay in cheap hotels, just like kind of get back to proper vlogging. That's what I need to do, proper vlogging. So yeah, but that's obviously a long time in the distance, and who knows what happens twixt thing and jobby flip. You know, I could be dead by then, let's be totally honest. It's 5-6 months away yet. But as time goes on, I am more and more looking forward to getting back to Malaysia, eating Malaysian food. And I wish I could learn Bahasa, but I can't. I'm going to try to get some more words in me, but it's miserable. I'm just not built for learning. I don't have I've got ADHD or something. I can't literally sit down and concentrate for very long before I get bored. My brain is still fuzzy from this whole Corona. My Corona. So yeah, but I quite like doing the in-car ones. I feel that I'm just chatting and it's kind of a bit more organic rather than, I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is the trouble. I do find that everyone seems to be saying this in the house we're in, or all got it. We're all not really thinking straight. It's impairing that. I'm not sure if my taste has gone, but I do know that my smell is a bit screwed at the moment. So I can't smell a lot. Anyway, such is the joys of COVID. Anyway, we are in Devon. We're in Devon. We are heading towards Tiverton. It is raining, but not heavily. I'm hoping to watch a game of football. God, it's quite shocking to think that for a long time, 150 days I think it was, I did a daily vlog. That was mental. I don't know what I was finding to think of, because I can't think of anything to say anymore. I want to do more collabs. When I'm going around the country in Malaysia, I'm going to try to see if I can get some local people at each place I'm going to meet me. If I've got any viewers left in Malaysia, I want to know, is there anybody out there in Malaysia who still watches me, who'd like to say, yeah, if you come to Penang, let's meet up for a cup of coffee and we can have a, you know, I can show you around a bit. That would be great. Do that. Cup of coffee's on me. Yeah, I'm poor now. So yeah, that's what we got to do. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Speak to you soon. I love you all. The fuck was that?